This is a non-smoking theater, so please, no smoking. For the enjoyment of others, please refrain from conversation during the feature presentation. At this time, please turn off all cell phones and pagers. And remember, no one has the right to touch you in your bathing suit area.
Welcome to the Gobster, thoughts of a Brummian flow. You could be anywhere else right now, but you chose this show, yeah. Kick back, grab your brew, drop your name in the chat. We're just talking what's true, little laughs, little facts. Welcome to the Gobster live stream. Glad you took a bit of time, part of the team. Please enjoy the chat, let it all unwind. Hit like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Welcome to the Gobster live stream. Brummy brain on the screen, chasing a dream. Please enjoy the chat, let the good times ride. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Stay along for the ride. From the heart of the Midlands straight to your phone. You're flat, every accent and angle, every story in the chat. So if you're lurking in silence or type in line after line, you're the reason this runs, you're the ones on my mind. Welcome to the Gobster live stream. Glad you took a bit of time, part of a team. Please enjoy the chat, let it all unwind. Hit like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Hey, welcome to the Gobster live stream. Brummy brain on the screen, chasing the dream. Please enjoy the chat, let the good times ride. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Stay along for the ride.
All right, so yeah, how you diddling? Hope everything's okay with you and yours. Welcome to another live stream from the bunker. It's warm enough for me to actually just wear a t-shirt today. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about the ads. There's nothing I can do about that. Any case, welcome aboard, everybody. Glad to see you all here. Thanks very much for spending some of your time here on a Sunday. I'm sure I'm not tearing you away from anything. Right then, shall we do the usual, where we'll go all the way back to the top of the chat and see if we can give a shout out to everybody who's here. So obviously, welcome Dante as usual. Nice to see you there, sir. We've managed to get the hamsters fed, so hopefully the internet will continue to keep running up. Hope everybody is okay. So who else? Hello, Matthew Delaney. Welcome. Hope you're okay. Saxon Thor, welcome. Undead Master 666. Hope you're well. Hello, Carol. Nice to see you there. Tigeroo, welcome. We'll discuss that. Lots to talk about. Yeah, lots to talk about. Hello, Tony. How you doing, my friend? Hope everything's okay with you. And now let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hello, Doka. Welcome. Nice to see you again. Thanks very much for joining me. Lion Stokey, evening. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're there. Hello, Board Davy Boy. Hello, I Speak the Truth 15. Hopefully the other 14 before you will join us. Hope you're well. Hope everything's good. Hello, Michael Hancock. Welcome. Hello, was it Stashmoo? Stashmoo. Good name. Like it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Habo Hash. Welcome. Chill Winston. Hello. Welcome. Quasar. Welcome. Over there in Rumble Land. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Shield War. Welcome. Nice to see you. Hello, Andrew Rubin. How you doing? Ozone. Welcome. Wow, lots of here today. Already 77 watching. Brilliant. Big Tone Zulu. Evening of Brummy in Wales. Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Zulu as well. So the right side of Birmingham, I guess. Unless, of course, you know, whatever. Back at welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. Hello, Lion Raw. Welcome. Wow, Ange, welcome. Good evening from Norfolk. Hope you're all okay over there. Hello, Crag. Hello, Clash. A lot of the usual faces and some new ones. Hello, Aguna6181. Welcome. Right then. So, if I missed you, I do apologise. If you pop up later and I miss you, I do apologise. If it's anything like the usual madness. Yeah, Dante is right with the housekeeping. Okay, this is very, very true. Good evening. Please like, share, have fun, be respectful. Innuendo still conveys meaning but won't harm the channel. Racism is not welcome. Right then. I was going to talk about something, but as it turns out, the thing I was going to talk about, well, yeah. What can I say? What can I say? Tommy is, yeah. Right. From now on, he can be added to the list now. From now on, I'm going to call them the Four Amigos, okay? I'll talk about Tommy now, and then I won't after, because I don't think, as I was listening to Vindicator's stream earlier, I don't think we should keep feeding them air and airtime. So it's the Four Amigos. And before we go any further, so we all know, the Four Amigos are now Tommy Robinson, Paul Thorpe, Richard Ingram, and Jeff Taylor. The Four Amigos. That's it. But what Tommy did today, and what Tommy's been doing, all of the what's been going on, we'll talk about everything, really has now convinced me that he is an agent provocateur, pure and simple. He started off doing a really good job drawing attention to the grooming gangs and all that. Yeah. It's just madness. Absolute madness. It really is. It's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So, you may have seen the video I did about hypocrisy. And it's true. We've got people who are screaming ethno-nats and this, that, and the other. And, because, look, let's get it out in the open. Yes, there are a few bad apples who have attached themselves to Restore Britain. I am sure very much that they will be dealt with in time. At the moment, there are more pressing things to sort out, but at the moment, there are some bad eggs. Some bad eggs who haven't even associated themselves with Restore Britain, but of course will be thrown in. And these are the people who will use these, frankly, genuine racists and use what they say to tar everybody with the same brush. But as I said in the video before, hypocritically wise, when a Alan Snackbar guy does something terrible, they're the people who rush out and say, oh, don't blame all Alan Snackbar members because they're not all bad. Hypocrisy. The way TR has been going on today, especially with what's going on in Iran, has raised even more concerns. There you go. What we're doing here, what's happening here, and I actually responded to Tommy. I don't know whether he's blocked me or not. I've been blocked by quite a lot of people today because I've challenged them and they don't like being challenged. It hurts my head. Tommy is like all the other three of the Four Amigos. They're flip-flopping and trying to decide on which horse they're going to back this time so they can carry on with their grifting. That's it. Pure, simple, absolutely done, dusted. And I said that to Tom on when he put his stupid tweet up about, I need answers. You don't need fuck all, mate. I'm going to show you what's online. In a bit, if I could get it to work, I'll bring it up. And I can show you exactly what Rupert is, and what Rupert stands for, and what his policies are. But when you, the other thing is, we'll touch the Iran bit in a bit. But how all these people are now framing it that if you don't support the attack on Iran, you are now evil. And we immediately have to prioritize. You're either with this or you're evil. There is no middle ground. There is no listening to reason. There is no more listening to logic. There is no more common sense. There's nothing anymore. In a world where it's you're either with us or you're against us. And don't you dare ask questions or use your brain, believe me, or you're bad. And that's all four of them. That's all four of them. Now, I did see a video today by Candy with Luke now where she tried to explain things, and she did, in some respects, go and explain that she's not English, and she explained it quite well what it means. But she, again, is doing the same. Just because one person says a horrible, nasty, racist thing to Ben, everybody's the same. And we're not. Stop it. Just stop it. Tarring everybody with the same brush is just showing you how pathetic you are. It just shows you how pathetic you are. We've gone, and especially in the last 10 years, we've gone definitely from logic to binary logic, binary things. You either are or you aren't. It's yes or no. It's black or it's white. And nothing in this world is black and white. Nothing. And what they're now doing is causing anyone who wants to think and use this brain to actually look at something and go, hold on a minute, is this true? You're now the enemy. You're now evil. You're now ethno. You're now this, you know that. And off come the stupid little name calls, acting like spoilt little brats in a playground at infant school. It's that simple. Just get over yourselves. Those four now, as far as I'm concerned, completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. I don't care. I've gone past it. Because it's just the sign of a lack of argument. It really is. You see, we'll go back over it. They want unity. We'll fight for unity. As long as you do it our way and believe what we believe and think how we think, then we've got unity. No, no one can. I'm definitely on screen, mate. I'm definitely on screen. Please tell me if there's an issue, because as far as I can see, I'm all right. May 16 will be irrelevant too. In some respects, yes, it will. In other respects, it's good to get people out. But the thing is, this isn't helping, is it? This isn't helping. You see, somebody asked me, you know, you shouldn't be slagging the 3 amigos, we should have 4 amigos, you know, down because it's not like you're giving the left ammunition. I'm not giving the left ammunition. They're doing it themselves. And that's, you know, some people have actually, I've actually had messages where people have told me to shut up. I'm not going to shut up. Absolutely not going to shut up. You see, I will always punch up. I never punch down. They have huge, huge followings. And the way they've been acting at the moment is just ridiculous. Hello, Paul. How you doing, my mate? Love your channel. Anyone's not subscribed to Paul's channel, please go and subscribe. I mean, okay, I won't hold it against him. He's ex-Navy. So, I mean, the Navy got their place, I guess. No offence. But great channel. Go and give him a subscribe. He's only got a few subscribers. Come on. You know, we all need to stick together if people are saying the same voice. So go over to Paul's channel. I'm sure, Dante, you might be able to find his channel and pop that up if you could, mate. A link to his channel, if that's possible. Speak before engaging my brain. Well, that's what you can see when I'm doing videos normally. You can see me pausing a lot because I'm using my brain. I'm thinking before I say. No sweat, mate. Anytime. Anytime. I have no problem with people using my clips or whatever. Some will use it in a good way. Others will use it in a bad way. But it is. I'm out there in the internet. It's fine. Absolutely fine. No problem at all. There you go. There's a link to Paul's channel. Pop on over. Give him a follow. Thanks for that, Dante. Good job there again, my brilliant, one of my brilliant mods. Thank you very much. Thanks, mate, for putting that up there. It's in the chat. I'll leave it on the screen for the moment while we have a look. No problem, mate. No problem at all. We all need to support each other. We all need to help each other up. You know, if we all stick together in one big community and we all support for each other and we all look out for each other and we all have our backs, that's how we win. And that's how we can push away these people who aren't really got our interests at heart. Really isn't, you know, and we need to help each other. We genuinely do. We really need to help each other. So the four amigos are gone. They're demanding of blind obedience from subscribers and other people into doing what they think is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. I don't do that. Other people like myself don't do that. We just tell you as we see it, and the rest of it's up to you. It's not for us to tell you anything at all. Not up to me. I can say what I think, what I feel, and it's up to you. Oh, hello. Hello, Richard. God, this bloody coffee. By the way, just to let you know, my coffee's going. It's when I get excited now. Or when I have a fit of the giggles, which is hilarious. We've now got 4 on Rumble. 4 on, or 3 on Rumble. 3 on Rumble. We're going to break a record. We could go up to 4, maybe even 5 on Rumble. That would be a record. 167 people currently watching. Thank you so much. Let me have a sip of the Lifer's juice. Oh, that's lovely. The only last thing I've got left is coffee. Dubai Stock Exchange will close Monday and Tuesday down to same maps. Yeah, of course. Here we go again. It's no surprise, is it? Wu-Tang, welcome. We have 4. Get in. Success. It's like breaking America as a pop artist. We've broke 4. Could we go for 5? Exactly. Welcome, Claire. And that's right, we are. We're all one big happy team, and we're all, well, as happy as we can be, I suppose, in the current situation. And we all look after each other. Yeah? Get each other's back. Hello, Mr. G. I know you said they want to silence you. Are you doing this as a metaphor? Kind of. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Work it out for yourself. If they outlaw coffee, watch the global uprising. If they stop the supply of coffee, we're dead. We're at 5 rumblers. Everybody. Oh, my God. That's it. We're done. I've made it now. Absolutely made it. We're just at the high levels. 5 people watching on Rumble. My God. Can anything else happen? Right then. Okay, so what's your opinion on Iran? Thank you very much for that donation. Very much appreciated. First time the animation has occurred. Thank you so much. Thank you. It really, anyone who donates or anyone gives me money, just me. Now get ready, I'm a grifter. Get ready, I'm a grifter. No, I'm not, but that is absolutely thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, genuinely. Right, let's show my opinion on Iran. Right. Get ready, because this may or may not be popular. As an ex-serviceman who got involved in a war that I shouldn't have been in, sorry, what's your Rumble name? Gobster. Talks about things, I think it is. I haven't updated it since then. Or it might just be Gobster with the E's of 3. Okay, so there you go. So as an ex-serviceman who's been involved in wars that really we shouldn't have got involved with, my opinion of Iran is very much the same as Rupert Lowe's. I'm not interested in it. Should we get rid of evil, vile people in the world? Yes, we should. Now, it's difficult. It's difficult to say because we, as far as I'm concerned, we don't have a dog in this fight. But the other problem is Starmer's reaction to it by saying we're not getting involved is because they're terrified of the huge amount of, and they were talking about this in 2024, Iranian sleeper cells in this country. We haven't got involved at the moment because we're terrified. They're terrified of the backlash. But the problem is, what these idiots don't realise is, irrespective of whether we're involved or not, there's going to be a backlash. It's happened in Texas tonight. 3 people have been shot dead and a load of people have been injured. Why do we have a dog in this fight? Genuinely, I'm not having a go. I like to answer the question. Why do you think we have a dog in this fight? Because what I see is us getting involved in something. Look, we're up to 10 now in Rumble. Stop it. Stop it now. You see, we did this regime change in Libya. We must get rid of Colonel Gaddafi. He's an evil man. He's a vile man. He's a vile dictator. He's the creator of all the terrorist attacks in the world. We got rid of him, and what happened? What happened? ISIS occurred. You see, he may have been an evil bastard, but the simple truth of the matter is, at that moment in time, yeah, he kept ISIS in check. Get rid of him, ISIS comes. I think it's changed to RAF shooting down drones. The simple truth of the matter is, it was going to happen one way or another. Okay, you attack Iran, Iran is going to fire everything it's got at anyone it can aim at. Okay, so that was always going to happen. But it didn't work in Libya. Regime change via violence doesn't work. As the British found out throughout their empire days, it doesn't work. You may cut the head off the snake, but they're like Hydra. Yeah, you chop one head off and 2 or 3 grow up to replace it. It doesn't always work out the way they think it is. Now, I hear a lot of people going, oh, well, the Iranians say death to America, death to Britain. They've been saying that since 1970, okay? It's nothing new. And to be fair, let's be brutally honest, as someone quite rightly put in the chat, yeah, didn't quite go so well, did it? It's just, what do you expect? They've been doing that forever. They've been doing that forever. To be fair, you know, when it all comes down to it, do I think it's good that he's gone? Well, apparently now, allegedly, there's photos showing that he isn't dead. So who knows? But again, we do live in a world of AI. We also do live in a world where people are using Arma 3 game footage and saying that's combat footage. And I heard a missile attack was aimed at the UK. No, they don't have the missiles to reach that far. That's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I mean, if they did, we'd be in trouble because we've got barely any defence systems yet. So, hello, Vindicator. Nice stream today, mate. Awesome. Sorry I couldn't pop on. I was dealing with the kiddies to get them ready for sorted out for school. This is very true. Gaddafi warned, get rid of me and you'll open the gates to hell. His words, not ours. There you go. Well, as I said, it's already happened in Texas. Now, again, because I say about not tolerating anybody, not every bad Muslim is a bad Muslim, but there's enough of them that are. And in reality, it only takes 1 or 2 of them and you've got a problem. You see? You know, you've got to be careful. Something's going to happen. 188, thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, of course it's going to happen. And if it doesn't happen organically, what's the chances of a false flag? Thanks, mate. So it's going to happen. 190. Thank you very much, all of you who are watching. Thank you for everybody in the chat. I can't keep up with the chat at the moment. Hello, Cuban Pete. These last few streams have just literally blown me away. They genuinely have. I sit right in the middle. You know, the bit that isn't allowed anymore. On one hand, yes, I'm glad that he's gone and he's been killed, allegedly, because they've done this before. They've claimed someone's dead and it turns out they're not. And now pictures are apparently surfacing of him still being alive. Who knows? We live in an AI world. So I'm glad they're gone. And yes, an evil bastard should deserve to die. But on the flip side, how's that going to help us in any way, shape, or form? Because we're full of sleeper cells. You know, I mean, you just have to look to how it was done in World War II. The Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. What was the very next thing the Americans did during World War II to the Japanese? Yeah, they rounded them all up and put them in prison camps because they treated them as the enemy. We keep welcoming them in. We don't know who's here. 40,000 on the watch list. Well, of course he did. Of course he did. What do you expect? What do you expect? The middle is just shrinking in space. We live in a time of extremism. The palace animal, yeah. And in reality, I don't think the middle exists anymore. The middle is what we are right here. I think we're kind of sitting in the middle of everything. We have different opinions, and that's absolutely brilliant. And that's what I welcome here on the channel. I have no problem with any of that. But the middle think, the grey area, the thinking people aren't allowed anymore. You have to be one or the other. If you're not this, you're an evil traitor. And you're not. We're just not. It's just absolute madness. It's just absolutely madness. Emerson said missiles fired at Cyprus, but MOD said they weren't. If Iran fired missiles into the Med, they'd be meant for US warships or Israeli coast. The simple truth of the matter is we're never going to get the truth, are we? I mean, you just go look on X, for instance, right now. And nothing will happen. USS Ford will be a sacrifice to allegedly being taken to service next year. They're never going to... Look, okay, let's get it right. The chances of Iran actually getting a successful missile strike on the US aircraft carrier is zero. The amount of defences that an aircraft carrier combat group has against missile attacks is huge. It wouldn't get through. Apparently they fired 4 missiles. No, they would never get there. It would be just gone. I mean, if it manages to beat all the combat air patrols and then gets into close defence, the amount of missiles that the carrier group can lob up isn't going to do anything. Just really isn't. It's not. And this is, I can no longer tell what real footage is real and what is AI. A lot of them at the moment, Paul, are actually using, there's a game called Armour 3 on PC and it's on PlayStation, but they're using the PC. And you can create these things to occur. I mean, there's one where there's a shot where there's a missile flying down towards the carrier group and they're not intercepting it with any of their equipment. So it's just bullshit. Best thing to do is look at it. And if you're not sure, just pretend it didn't happen. Okay? People like me who know about these things will correct if possible. Although it's a bit impossible to do it all the time. I reckon they might frame Russia a false flag attack because, yep, 100% wouldn't surprise me, Vin. It really wouldn't surprise me. Gives them all the opportunity then to do as they do. I mean, we all have to presume that all these missiles that are going into Bahrain and Dubai and that are actually coming from where they say they're coming from because, of course, I still don't see the logic. I know there's bases there, but I don't see the logic of firing missiles in from a Muslim country into a Muslim country. It's a bit confusing. Armour 3 never play. I play it all the time, mate. It's really good. That's how I know. That's how I know what it looks like. Gobster will only get fed methane about anything. Absolutely. We are literally going to be the mushrooms in this situation. Kept in the dark and fed on shit. Trump, it won't be. This is the other bit that you have to look at. This is the other bit you have to think about. Is first casualty of war is truth. Absolutely. What you have to understand is, if you were going to do this, it may have been wise to remove all the people from your country who support that country and take them out your country. Not do it and then get a bit surprised when all those people in your country suddenly rise up. This is why Keir Starmer wouldn't get involved and wouldn't allow the US to use their bases here in the UK. Got nothing to do with not getting involved and everything to do with the fact that they're shit scared of what we're going to do. We're talking about aircraft. The Americans tested too with World War II submarine. They could pick shit up. You wouldn't believe how good they are. And also do remember that every carrier group does also come with a couple of submarines you don't see. So you are not going to be able to sneak up on an aircraft carrier. That I can guarantee you. Iran bombed their own tanker. Yeah, but they'll blame it on somebody else. Of course they will. The bit that gets me, a few months ago when Iran hit Israel, we're getting hit big time, as it looks like. Exactly. It's just... Red Pill Rachel, putting it down there, true. War is boring. Stickle Bricks versus Lego versus Meccano. There's a war. Makes you laugh when Brits go somewhere dodgy, then expect you. Look, here's another thing. Everybody goes mad at Rupert saying, well, we shouldn't get involved. Get involved with what exactly? We've got next to nothing. Next to nothing. We're sending planes. You know how many planes we have in Cyprus? I think we have 4, maybe 6. That's it. That's quite a lot of the RAF right there and right then. Allegedly. From the footage I've seen, no. And I also know that there is absolutely no way that Iranian missiles would get through to hit a carrier. I guarantee you it wouldn't happen. Guarantee you it wouldn't happen. Fog of war, more likely just aimed at the wrong thing. What planes do Iran have anyway these days? America has F-35s. Iranian Air Force, mainly MiGs. I'm sure there's... in fact, the Iranians still have a few F-14s still just about flying. Hodgepodge, Mirages, nothing amazing. You know, so they've got a fairly average Air Force, but compared to what can be raged against them, nothing amazing. Exactly. Saying what? There's nothing left. And even if there is, there's no one to use them. It's like we're building all these ships and submarines. We've got no Royal Navy crew to put them in there. It's just unbelievable. We're at war. We shouldn't spend. Well, no, we're not really at war. We've got involved in something again. Hello, Wookie. Long time no see, my friend. How you doing over there? Loose lips. I wouldn't say it's loose lips. It's just pointing out the facts. There are some information that I still know and wouldn't let anyone know any case. Yeah, believe it or not, F-14 Tomcats, as long as I remember, about 4 or 5 years ago, they'd still got 5 of them, of which I think 3 were airworthy. Whether they got enough weapons to equip them, I don't know, but there you go. Good evening, Herman. Welcome. Hope you're all right. How's things? Very true. The elite love war. Money is selling them ammunition. Of course it is. 208 watching. Thank you so much. So, I think I'm going to sit in the middle on, the sporadic squirrel was Joker. He got banned again. Oh, 100%. Because they have, like, even with, they just use the Seawees, which, you know, they're too automated because they'd be rattling away. Everything could be firing at it. It's just bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Don't believe it. Why did the UK let the military go so weak? On purpose. We'll use the words defence cuts, but it was deliberately done to make us weak. And it was criminal. Absolutely criminal. Really was. Embarrassing. And then, of course, it's been filled with woke leaders who just, that's why people are leaving in droves. And we don't have enough natives, shall we say, to refill the ranks. And why the hell would you? We're not at war, it's a legal war, but if war was declared, we won't have an internet, so the young will be pissed. No Xbox. For exactly. 164 girls killed yesterday at school, according to Joab, by Israelis. How many times have we heard that on things? Right, so they were all at school on a Sunday. Or was it a Saturday? I don't know. We'll never know. They'll claim this, but we've had this with strikes in Gaza and many other places where it's always school children and this, that, and the other. I don't know. The thing is, we don't know. The best thing to do with all the information that's coming out is just to go, okay, and just wait until you absolutely 100% get it confirmed. It's like, school got hit yesterday. Who told you that? Gaza News. Right, so it's irrelevant, isn't it? You have to think this. You have to think this through. I failed my army medical flat feet. I feel for you, mate. Why don't we defend our border? Because there is no political will to do so. They claim there is, but there isn't. And also, let's be honest, the military leaders that are in place probably wouldn't want to do it any case. It's as simple as that, I'm afraid. It's as simple as that. Galloway's full of it 99% of the time, but every now and again, like many people, sometimes he says something I agree with, because a broken watch is correct twice a day. So, as Nick Buckley said, we're giving military pink guns. He's right. Shame what happened to Nick. He should have stayed an independent. I think he'd have done better. Gobster man, they will never get it. I know. Yeah, but the Israelis will pretend that there's an aircraft carrier hiding on the school at the same time. 9 times out of 10, when these things happen, if you're talking about what goes in, they do have a track record of hiding stuff under schools and hospitals. And it's not just them. It has been done 1,000 times before, where people have used what they call them, human shields to protect stuff. They did it in the Iraq War, if you remember. They surrounded important buildings with people, put them inside the building so they wouldn't get bombed. It's not a new tactic, and it'll be used 1,000 times before. You should have the BBC on the background such time. No, I don't trust the BBC as far as I can throw them. I have actually got my Twitter up going at the moment, just to try and keep up to date. Try and keep up to date. Any case, it's just see what's going on. Well, apparently, if you like Restore Britain, you're a BNP member. Unbelievable. So here we go. You okay? I'm just going to see if I can actually bring this up on the screen. So I might go to article. Let's go to article. Let's go to window, and let's see if I can actually get it to, bring it up. There you go. Right then. So here we go. To clarify, Type 45 destroyer readiness levels. HMS Duncan immediately available. HMS Dauntless just began maintenance periods, can be reversed to sail within 72 hours. HMS Dragon, deep in maintenance period, may take weeks to return to. Other 3 ships in refit. There you go. So in reality, we can send one single Type 45 destroyer. And that's got to sail from here to get there. What else? It's got a bit more here, so let's see if we can go down. So probably 1 to 2 carriers, 3 Type 45s, 3 to 4 Type 23s, 2 base, 4 tankers, 0 to 2 SSNs. There you go. That is the height of the. This is the height of the British naval ability. Just so you're aware. Yeah, we did used to rule the waves, but not anymore. Apparently, so we can send immediately. We can send one ship that's got to sail from Portsmouth all the way there. By the time it gets there, it'll all be over and done with. So that just gives you a rough idea. Just going to keep... right, here we go. Some more breaking news. Let's get it up there. So, breaking news. Keir Starmer's given permission to American forces to launch strikes on Iranian missile lodge sites from UK assets in the region. So, there you go. So, we're definitely in it now. So, we're definitely in it now. Okay. So, well, more information. I'm going to bring it up as it's coming as we're live. We might as well bring it all up. So, here's another one. Breaking: Britain, France, and Germany agreed to joint airstrikes. I said they're supposed to joint airstrikes. It'd be joint airstrikes against Iran. It will be necessary to propagate to joint airstrikes in Iran and destroy its ability to fire missiles and drones at the source. Okay, there we go. So we are now fully 100% committed to the war. Sorry, my dog tried to get in there. So that brings that up. So there you go. So I'm just going to keep it just for a minute while we're live. Let's just go through and let's see what's happened. So 10 minutes ago they were going. Ready for this? Right. So 10 minutes ago we were going, and 16 minutes ago we weren't. Just to give you a rough idea what the hell is going on. Of course, we've been dragged into it. And the thing is, what makes it more silly is the fact that we always were going to get dragged into it. Oh, I'm just getting... So apparently, right, here we go. So let's have a look at the Ministry of Defence art thing. Let's bring it up. So let's just grab that and pull that up a bit. Okay, so there you go. On 1st March 2026, Royal Air Force Typhoon, a single one. So from Qatar's point, joint UK-Qatar Typhoon Squadron successfully took out an Iranian drone heading towards Qatar territory. The Typhoon jet was conducting a defensive air patrol using air-to-air missile to shoot down the drone. So a 200-pound drone shot down by a, 225,000 pound missile. Good things. Shoot down drones showing Qatar's airspace and British interests in the region have obviously played a vital role to protect our people and our allies. So that's us basically being dragged into it, isn't it? Yep. Embassies were attacked in Pakistan, and the Pakistani police and US Marines opened fire, and I think they've killed at least 3 people. So just keep going. Apparently, the French have sent their one aircraft carrier. I mean, I've got to share this. Right, here we go. Right, are you ready? Just to give you a rough idea of how stupid the Typhoon seems like a good jet. It is, but it's outclassed by many of the new stuff, sadly. It really is. It's all done. The left is having a melt. We'll be having a meltdown. Of course I will. Right, just to give you an idea what AO looks like, okay? So this is not an American aircraft carrier with a ski jump. And what aircraft have we got there in the background? F-35s, which are a bit weird because you can't get them on. No Americans have a ski jet. And that, right, this is a this is a C-5 Galaxy. You want to know what AI is? This. And people will believe that. I genuinely, honestly, people will believe that's real. Watch out for in the post here. We're getting our call-up paper soon. For God's sake. Well, it really will be Dad's only. They'd be like, dude, I can't run. Genuinely, I can't run. I just can't run anymore. What will Russia do, Gobster? They've already said it's a breach of international law. They'll be a bit miffed because that's where they get quite a lot of their drones from, which they've been using in Ukraine. They'll do nothing. they'll just rant and rave like the rest of them, I think, any case. So that just gives you a rough idea of what we're up against. Just how pathetic how much the Air Force. So how many Typhoons, F-35s? Israel was those 2,000 exactly. We've got nothing. We've literally got nothing. We've literally not got a thing really. We are incapable. Oh hello, so hold on. I've just noticed. Sorry, I've just noticed a super chat from Jonathan. Thank you very much. Hello, just want to say hello and thank you for being honest with the mentioning about 16, 17-year-olds after being killed in Iraq and Afghanistan 2000. If it helps, I also wish peace also. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Absolutely right, mate. Look, the simple truth of the matter is, we're all getting excited. We're all getting, they're all getting, look, take it from people. There are people in this chat right now, including myself, who've seen what happens in real wars. It's not, excuse my language, it's not fucking Call of Duty, okay? It's a horrible thing. And you will see an awful lot of veterans trying to tell you it's a bad thing to get excited about. Don't get excited about it. Don't get all, this is serious. I don't want 16 and 17-year-olds having to go and fight in some foreign land. We went there, we fought in a foreign land, and a lot of my friends didn't come back. Some people in here's friends didn't come back. Stop thinking this is a great thing. Oh, we're at war. Yay. What are you doing? You've never seen it. You don't understand it. You wouldn't be fucking cheering if you did. What you've entered is a dangerous time. A seriously dangerous time. And for some unknown reason, you're cheering it. For some unknown reason, you're shouting at people and going, hold on, this is not such a good idea. Ah, you're a fucking traitor then. You support the Iranian mullahs. No, I don't. I don't want people dying unnecessarily. I'm losing my temper again. I've got to calm down. Yeah, I did. Nick Francis did give a brilliant breakdown of the situation. Absolutely brilliant breakdown. War is people. Look. Without going into too much detail, when you join up and when you go to fight and when you go to combat, all these things before you go, you're told about what could potentially happen, but you're not told about what it does to this up here. You survive, you come home, but it never stops in here. Why do you think sometimes you'll see me on videos and my eyes are bloodshot and I've got massive bags under my eyes? Don't sleep. Okay? I don't want anyone to go there. And that's why I get annoyed. That's why I get annoyed. That's why my blood boils when people are jumping up and down and going, oh, isn't it great? No, it really isn't. It's just unbelievable. Why people seem to think it's a game. It's just not a game. I know people are using Armour 3 to sort of jolly it along like, but right, so remember that bit I did when it was we're doing it, then we're not, then we are, then we're not. Oh dear Lord, here we go again. Oh, right, okay. This has got to come up because this is really this is the kind of stupid shit that you're getting. Okay, so let me just shrink it down so we can see it a bit better. Okay, so beast mode unlocked. Let that sink in. Over 5,000 incoming rounds. Sky lit up with tracers. Every hostile barrel screaming fire. The United States Air Force pilot didn't blink. He maneuvered through the storm. No, he didn't, you thick fuckhead. Yeah? This is Armour 3. Okay? Let's get it on. It's not real. Stop pretending it's real. It's not real. Okay? None of this is real. It's a game. And by the way, the series would have run out of ammunition by now. Please. This is the shit that you've got to ignore. It's bullshit, okay? Absolute fucking bullshit. Annoys me. Genuinely annoys me because people believe it. People actually believe this. It's just unbelievable. Any case, I've got to play Ace Combat, yeah. Squad of Humour will ruin you. It always does. Yeah, Armour 3. Yeah, they used it in Syria. They used it in Ukraine. I think the things have been used over and over and over again, okay? It's just a game footage. It just really annoys me. Why do they fake this? Because it's war. Yeah. USA. 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 Yeah. But you just make yourself look like a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. You make me an idiot. The stupidity of people is quite great. I've seen them and the people are just agreeing with them. And they're like, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's not real. It's genuinely, it's not real. Stop it. Absolutely stop it. Well, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Get ready for it. It's going to happen. Right. Am I correct? Iran targeted British ship base in Cyprus. Right. Okay. So the story is 2 missiles were fired towards the bases in Cyprus. The Ministry of Defence said they weren't. They'd just gone off track and they weren't actually aimed at that. So again, never going to get the truth, are we? Never going to get the truth. So, unless, of course, it was just used so we had an excuse to get involved, because that wouldn't surprise me either. So, let's have a look. Hold on, there's another one here. Let me look at this. Right, again, just to give you, here we go again. Here we go again. Right. These things annoy me. These things annoy me. So let's just have it. Right, so here we go. We're doing it again. Right, here we go. This is amazing to see firsthand. Fuck about, find out. So let's have a go. So, okay. Right. So, for one, the gun flashes are coming. Right. This is a battleship they don't use. And what they're firing at? Oh, yeah, a Russian jet. They fires random shit. You believe that? You're an idiot. Sorry, you're genuinely an idiot. Right then. Oh, God. This was the best one. Well, yeah, they've been moving stuff in. You know, it's unbelievable. That's World of Warships. Exactly. You're going to love this one. Now, to all my military friends, people believe this one. I'm not joking. People genuinely believe this is real. Okay, just to give you an idea. Okay, apparently people World War II ship versus MiG-29. Exactly. So ready? So people are believing this as an F-16 on a bomb run. Okay, this is an F-16 on a bomb run. By the way, can you tell me if you can hear the sound of these things? I'm not sure you can. Right? It's real. It's real. Okay. What does the lies gain them? Clicks, likes, monetization, money in the bank. That's what they're doing it for. They're cashing in. That's what they're doing. Pure and simple. I mean, what has that got? It's got 1.2 million views, that particular clip. So that's going to avert that guy a load of money. And that's why they do it. It's simple as people cashing in. Bloody hell, a B1 B would struggle to carry that much. Amazing, all off one rack. I'm going to say again, certain demographic this country's going to kick off. Absolutely 100%. 100%. Totally agree, Matthew. Yeah, I've mentioned it, Dungeon Seeker. Yeah, I know. But what did you expect? And there's going to be more. Going to be more. Do you find you get throttled more at weekend or weekdays in the week for me? Varies, I'll be honest. And by the way, before I go any further, 186 people watching this stream right now. Literally, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know there's more. It's gone up now to 188. I know there's far more important things for you could be doing on a Sunday night. I think there's far more important things. Well, actually, no, there isn't. This is important. This is important. Okay? This is important. Do I? You have another super chat, Mr. J. It's not showing up again. Is that from you again, Tigeroo? By the way, it did come through in the end. It did come through. I'm trying to find it. It's not showing. Again, so it will come through, mate. I promise. It did last time. Yeah, don't forget to go to Jim's channel. See the super chat, G. The only one I can see at the moment is the one Jonathan gave me. At the moment, that's all I can see. Hold on. Wait, bear with me. Let me just go and do something amazing. Let's go and have a look. Because sometimes, if I go on here, it might show. I am looking. Because it does annoy me when like things don't work properly. So let me just go here. And let me just get rid of that. I've got to wait for it to load up on here. So I'm waiting for it to load. I've got it up on the other screen. This will be interesting. Come on, load up. Yeah, join the live chat whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, computer. No. No, it's annoying. That's not showing. Not me. I don't know. I haven't. It's not showing. It's not showing. Let me have a look. It's really annoying when this happens. I can't see it. No, I can't see it. It's not come up. Bloody. There must be a better way of doing this. Same guy, different message. It's not showing up. It's not come up. It might come up. Yeah, it is getting a bit warmer. I'm not wrapped up. Right, I'm going to have to come and kick this off. I was going to kill the stream. No. Sorry, it hasn't come. It hasn't come through. Whoever did the super chat, sorry, it didn't show up. I can't see it. Sadly, I can't see it. It's yeah. Sent you a super chat. Ah, that one's popped up. I've got a member. Right, welcome. Someone's joined. Thank you to Jim's Rant. Welcome. You have become a member. See, some things are popping up, some things aren't. Welcome to the club and thank you for joining the channel. Much appreciated. Absolutely much appreciated. It's just annoying. No, it pisses me off. It really does piss me off. You see, why is it not working? It really annoys me because if it's been you kind enough to send me like a super chat, then it should be fucking showing me, and it's not, and it annoys me. I must get more technology. I must like fill the bunker with screens for everything. Maybe that'll work. It'll pop up. The last one, which Tigeroo sent, it did pop up eventually. It's just mental. Ugh, does my head in. 181 watching. I'm blown away again. Blown away again. Lauren said it was a Kiel uni last night for a gig. Lots of chance Keir Starmer's out. Yeah, also send them back. It was a little bit taken aback considering the environment. Spoke to a few many reform voters. That'll probably change. That will probably change. It's just madness for the time. Right, we've gone over an hour, haven't we? And I was going to talk about what Rupert Lowe put in his policy. Get your shit together, soldier. It's falling apart, sir. It's falling apart, sir. You could put a days into sweating something. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely right. Right then. If you want me to, even though I could really do with going offline for it, but if you want me to, I can quickly go through the policy statements that Rupert Lowe has put out for Restore Britain. So, would you want me to? I'm a very, very bad look. All are welcome. All are welcome. Every miscreant is welcome. It is the dirty dozen or whatever we've got now. So, would you like me to quickly go through Rupert Lowe's policy statement, which he released today? Yes, please. Okay, well, let's go for it. Even though I'm running over and I could really do being in them, but we'll do it. Right then, so let's bring it up then. Okay, we're going to read through it. Yeah, Hell's Gate's just gifted 10 Gobster memberships. Hell's Gate Music, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. 10 of you. Right then, let's have a go. Let's see. Right, so we're going to read out who's become a member. Okay, so we've got Oh My MC, you're a member. Tigeroo, you're now a member. Jim's Ranch, you're already a member. Herman's Tosser, Ribeye Rob, It's Reality, Dungeon Seeker, Liz Peter, Carla J, 78, Baggins and Banshees, and Lisa B. You are now all been gifted memberships to the channel. This allows you to see videos up to a minimum of an hour before everybody else. Thank you so much, Hell's Music. That is just absolutely stunning. Right then, let's get through this quickly because I really should be in. But in any case, 169. Let's bring it up. So, let me bring it back. Will this scroll work? Yes, it will. Right then, so here we go. Here we go. So let's just take some Restore Britain policies and you tell me if this makes us look like Nazi monsters. The largest deportation programme ever seen in Britain to remove those migrants living in our country illegally. The entire asylum system will be abolished. The boats will stop. Net negative immigration. Far more must leave than arrive. If a foreign national cannot speak English, lives in social housing, claims benefits, does not work, hates our way of life, they go too. If millions go, millions go. Close the entire visa routes from countries proven to supply us with illegals, criminals and sex pests. The immigration red list. We will discriminate. There are spouse visas, so that British men can bring women to their spouse, bring their spouses to Britain without the endless bureaucracy currently inflicted upon them. An overhaul of the British agriculture that puts the growing and farming at the heart of any policy for rural Britain. Food security is national security. Absolutely right. Slash red tape, simplify payments, ease planning laws, encourage farm diversity and more. Crucially, help youngsters into agriculture. We will ensure a level playing field for British farmers. Anyone disagreeing yet? Anyone? Anyone disagreed so far? No, we're all good. Restore Britain will force the British public sector will buy British. It will support British farmers, producers and small businesses. Anyone annoyed yet? Anyone upset? Anyone? No, we're all good. It all sounds logical to me. All sounds logical to me. We will encourage and fund youngsters to take up apprenticeships and learn a proper skill instead of some bullshit university degree. Teach children at school the life skills they will actually need in modern Britain. Anyone else? Anyone else upset yet? Yeah, does this all sound neo-Nazi to you? Because at the moment it's all just common sense to me. Businesses free from crushing regulation, red tape and tax reward hard work. Let entrepreneurs enjoy their success. Lowest corporation tax in Europe, IR 35 scrapped, VAT thresholds doubled, HMRC brutally slashed back, dividend thresholds raised. Okay. High streets restored, safe, secure and welcoming. Business rates for small businesses abolished. Turkish barbers, vape shops and other suspicious businesses will be investigated. Graffiti cleaned. Oh, let me just get that off, because you can see. Graffiti cleaned, litter picked, pavements fixed. We will make Britain clean again, and we will take pride in our communities again. Anyone still thinking this is a bit Nazi? Good night, Walkie. Thanks for joining me. Anyone? We will implement free parking in selected areas to drive back footfall from retail parks and back into town centres. Councils will be forced to accept common sense. Fly tippers will be crushed under law. It will not be tolerated. Foreigners indulging in the destruction of our countryside will be deported. Still don't see where the problem is so far, but maybe I'm missing something. Personal taxes slashed. Trust families to spend their money, not the bureaucrats. Put pro-family policies at the heart of everything we do. If British families want to have more children, let's use the power of the state to enable that. Make childcare more accessible and more affordable. Reform family courts so that the good, decent fathers and mothers are not kept away from their children for malicious reasons. This is important. Damn, that's so nasty. How can you possibly put children at the centre of any problem? I mean, I can see why people are so annoyed. Fucking idiots. Trust parents to make the decisions for their families. A limited number of days for term time holidays for well-developed children. This is just common sense. About time. Restore Britain will make Britain safe again. No nonsense policing that will do what it needs. Widespread stop and search. Back accusations of racism will stop nothing. Brutal sentences for carrying a knife. Foreign criminals deported. Third world sex pests removed before their feet can touch the ground. Anyone else still a bit annoyed? Anyone really hating being these ethno-nationalists, these vile people? Anyone against this so far? Anyone? No? Shall I carry on? Because okay, let's go. What are we on that? Where are we gone? We've done the thing. Welfare radically slashed back. For those who can work, will work. Litter picking, graffiti cleaning. What else? Don't like it? No benefits. That's simple. No problem with that. Support those Brits who generally need the help, particularly children. But under a Restore Britain government, the piss take will end. A foreign policy that puts Britain's interests above all else, proudly and unapologetically. We will not participate in never-ending foreign wars. We will act when and only when the British interest is served. Rebuild and rearm Britain. We will have a big stick. We will wave it when we want. I mean, how is anyone against this? Genuinely, how is anyone against this? A comprehensive support for British veterans, including fast-track recruitment into the immigration enforcement field officers. Yay, we get to be nice. Don't mind getting called up for that, do you? Anyone? I'm quite happy with that so far. Arbitrary foreign aid targets that serve no British interest. Gone. Restore Britain will reverse the creeping Islamification of Britain. No burqas, Sharia courts, halal slaughter, and so on. Cousin marriage will be banned. If you want to sleep with your family, this is not the country for you. This is Britain, and we do things our way. Love it. Anti-white racism eradicated. No more DEI. The woke bullshit will end. Anyone else feeling Nazified yet? Is anyone wanting me to put Erica on? Anyone? No, I think we're okay. I think we're doing all right. Right. Self-defense rights restored. If an intruder tries to kill you in your home and they end up dead, so be it. That's their problem. Pepper spray legalised. End of the war on motorists. Cut fuel duty. No more 20-mile-an-hour zones. Sort out our decaying road network. Biological reality respected. Men are men, women are women. No amount of surgery will ever change that. Anyone else? Mr. G, you're missing something. You haven't been indoctrinated into universities. Well, we'll get rid of that as well, shall we? Let's keep going. We're almost there. Inheritance tax abolished for farms, for small businesses, for everyone. The scam will end. Death will no longer be taxed under a restored Britain government. Anyone else still? Anyone want to get swastikas on or anything? No, we all good. We all still good. We all good. Just checking, because if you're feeling sort of you get this creeping feeling of Nazism, you can leave. I understand. It's a lot to take in. All this common sense. Infrastructure first, housing policy. Developers we first to fund proper infrastructure before a shovel goes into the ground. British homes for British families, which means if you're going to build a housing estate, you need to build a doctors and such like, so we can actually manage it. We will pursue a Britain First energy statement. Net zero will be scrapped. Domestic energy production will be ruthlessly prioritised. Anyone still feeling bad? Anyone? I'm just a couple of minutes. Anyone? Everybody good? Everyone good? We all okay? I know it's hard. It's a struggle. It's a struggle to live with all this. End lockdown legacy. So that means he'll repeal the lockdown laws. Inquiry into COVID vaccine harms. Lockdown convictions quashed. A truly independent look at how it was all allowed to happen. No digital ID, ever! Repeal the Online Safety Act. Protect free speech. You see that? No, but if and. Nothing. Hold on, shh. I can hear the lefties screaming already. I can hear them in the Birmingham getting all upset. Mind you, they'll be all worried about Iran, won't they? In any case, defund the rotten BBC, make it a subscription service and let it wither on the vine. A binding referendum on the reintroduction of the death penalty for most evil criminals. One of my favourites. I've already touched that, but, I understand where people come from. That's fine. A national strategy working on the findings of the Great Gang Inquiry to ruthlessly tackle and decapitate national crime networks of primarily Pakistani Muslim sexual slavery, torture and murder. I don't know what's going to happen now. It's getting a bit... We're getting a bit there. Restore Britain will end political Islam. Abolish postal votes except for those in genuine need. Remove voting rights from foreign nationals. Again, feel like putting Erica on again. Foreign language translation ended in the NHS and beyond. If you live in England, you will speak English. You always used to. The NHS was restored as a national health service, serving the British people as its first and only priority. We will accept ultra-high-skilled migrants to work. It will not support millions of low-skilled migrants who contribute nothing yet take so much. Free car parking for NHS staff, patients and visitors on tight permits. We all pay for the NHS, so we shouldn't be ripped off for sodding parking too, especially medical staff. Medical school caps will be demolished. We will allow talented young British men and women to train in medicine. The NHS will then force to employ them over foreign staff. We will prioritise our own people. So far, this is all just nice, genuine common sense. Reclaim our fisheries. Take back our seas, take back our fish. We will take control, finally. End the quangocracy will end. Power will return to the people through their MPs. Parliament will be empowered. Restore Britain will crush the parasitic state. It will all be hacked back in the most spectacular fashion, unlike anything Britain has seen before. I cannot wait. A restored Britain government will protect our people, protect our interests, and protect our borders. We will leave you alone to build a business, work hard, raise a family, and enjoy the success in the safe and secure Britain. Finally, a political party that will put British people first. Let's restore Britain. I can't say anything else, can I, really? I just can't say any more than that. Literally, that is genuinely just common sense. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Yet we're the enemy. Hold on, nope, still wanting to invade Poland. All good. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, yeah, we still want to leave Poland alone. It's just madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. 161 still watching. Without doubt, this is one of my best live streams. They get better each time. Right then, so what do you think when Reform, Advance and Restore go up against it? Nothing, because they'll just screenshot the view. No, they won't, because they'll only be Restore. Advance are dead in the water. Reform are the controlled opposition and always have been. Always have been. Been saying that. You can go back. There's a playlist showing you how I get to where I'm going. You know, here's an idea, and this might be a little bit scary out there, but you've just seen all of. What about Blair's judges and courts? We haven't got there yet. That's just his first bit. And remember, just coming up to 3 weeks old. We're getting there. He should be saying laws like July to be made void. Repeal means they'll be brought back in the future. Little things. Little things. Okay. It's little things. Again, I don't understand. Well, I do understand, because it shatters things. It shatters things. We'll see where we are in 2 to 3 years. That's of course, if they don't call a snap election before we're ready, which is the biggest problem that we have, really genuinely. They are. All detailed policies on the website. These are headline, Francis. Go for it. Go look. Gobster, we need to get on board the ice teams, but you know I'll be there. As soon as that happens, dude, I'm signing up immediately. I may be old, but I can still kick ass when I need to. Any case, we can work on it, can't we? Because that's something else. They want people genuinely who want to actually help and write policy. So join the Restore, and then you can have a voice to allow these things to happen. That's the way to do it. Thanks for a great evening. Good night, Gobster and crew, and the man himself. Take care. Be safe. Amen. Right, we're going. This has gone on a lot longer than ordinary, but it's been such a good chat. It's been such a good stream. You lot have been, as always, absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for all the kind donations. Literally blows me away. I'm sure after this I'll be called a grifter, and I'm not. I don't. It's not about that. We want T, Territorial Expulsion Agency. See, that's very British. We should call ours T. You can have iced tea then. Like it. Right then. Let's go. Let's get out of here. You've all got things to do. I've definitely got things to do. You have been absolutely awesome. Brilliant. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, everything you do. But remember, this is here for me as well as you. We got to build a community, stick together, talk, chat, ask questions. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. Okay? Let's all work together and see if we can get this thing moving. We need to get momentum. We need to start pushing forward. Okay? Now remember, you see shit on the telly about Iran, take it with a huge pinch of salt. Thank you for the 10 people who were watching on Rumble. We've bust our Rumble total. We now have a world record of Rumble viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on there. It has been absolutely awesome. Any case, thank you for everything. And with that, I am done. So until the next one, you gorgeous, gorgeous people, you.
Good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
That was mad, what a little ride. Thoughts of a brummie straight from my side. Hope you laughed, hope you felt that glow. Sat at home like front row show. Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Watching the Gobster, join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Chat going wild, names on the screen, in jokes flying, proper rum scene. If this vibe put a spark in your day, pass it on, send a link their way. Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Thank you for watching the Gobster. Join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Thank you for watching the Gobster. Join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Oh yeah!
I don't know why we're doing this, Lauren.
Because the ice stars did it, and I swear.
Yeah, but we're not ice stars, Lauren. We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.